friends, and welcome back to Sheena Naturally. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, so in my last video, I touched on Tinted Moisturizer, and I figured why not come back and do a little video on Tinted Moisturizer as well as BB and CC creams. So first off, BB creams stands for Beauty Balm. CC stands for color correcting. So the color correcting or the CC cream is typically used to help with any redness, to color correct the skin if you have any issues with redness and things like that. BB creams are a little thicker than your CC creams, and it helps to just smooth out and even out the skin tone, the complexion. It just makes the skin look really nice and smooth. A great option if you like a little thicker of a product, because it's a lot heavier. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it's a little heavier than your tinted moisturizers and your CC creams, but not as heavy as your typical foundation. So if you need a little more coverage, but still don't want to go into foundations, then your BB creams will probably be your best bet. And of course, your tinted moisturizers are really nice, helps to even out the skin tone. It will help even and fix imperfections. Most of these products will have SPF in it, which SPF is perfect for everyday wear. So you're getting skincare benefits as well as, something to cover up, your skin. BB creams, I do believe, will probably give you more skincare benefits because it has antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E in it as well. So those are generally the three alternatives to foundations that you can use if you do not like to wear foundations. I'm typically not a CC cream person, but I do love a good BB cream and a really good tinted moisturizer. So with the tinted moisturizers, the BB creams, and the CC creams, they're easy to find. You do not have to always shop at Sephora or Ulta. You could definitely find them at your local beauty supply store. You could go to Target, Walmart, pretty much anywhere that sells makeup and skincare products. You will be able to find you a good BB cream, CC cream, or tinted moisturizer. There are so many different brands, it's ridiculous. The one thing I would say is you will not find a lot of shades. Typically, most brands would have maybe 5 or 6 shades, but not, like foundations will have 23 to 30 shades. It's not like that at all. So that would probably be the one negative, is trying to find, one that matches your skin perfectly, because some of the brands unfortunately do not offer you a whole lot of shades to choose. So I'm just gonna try on a few just to show you the difference between them, the coverage and things like that. I'm gonna try the Lancome Feels So Good. I worn this in my last video. This is my absolute favorite because it has hyaluronic acid in it, and hyaluronic acid is great for skincare purposes. It adds hydration to the skin, so this is my favorite. So I'm just going to show you, swatch a little bit on my face so you guys can see. Probably should have pulled my hair back. So this is going to be the Lancome. See how it just goes in the skin, and it moisturizes and it just melts into the skin. Like, it's amazing. For those that want a little more coverage, I would definitely recommend a BB cream. BB cream is not as heavy as a foundation, but it is heavier than your tinted moisturizers and your CC cream. So BB creams is perfect for those who want to cover up a little more with the blemishes and things like that. So I'm gonna try this on the other side. You see how just putting that on there is a lot thicker than the tinted moisturizer that I put on. So this one will cover more. But it still will melt into the skin, and it's still so light. Like, it feels like there's nothing there, which is what you want. It's pretty much the purpose of it. But it still just blends into the skin. You always want to dab into the skin, not necessarily white in the skin, but just put it in there. I got this brand at a local beauty supply store. It's Kiss BB Beauty Balm. You can, like I said before, you can find these at anywhere that sells skincare products, anywhere that sells any type of makeup. You can usually find these. I'm going to try the NARS one next. This is also a favorite go-to. It's the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This one has SPF of 30. The BB cream did not have any SPF in it. So it's very important, if the product itself doesn't have SPF, that you put on SPF beforehand. SPF is good, guys. We need the SPF. The Lancome have SPF of 23. So the Lancome one had the hyaluronic acid. This one does not. And this one's also a little thicker than the Lancome one, but it's a tinted moisturizer. So I'm going to put that around the mouth area. Can you guys see the difference of the three products? This one is really just the Lancome tinted moisturizer that has the hyaluronic acid in it. It just melts into the skin. It doesn't look like anything's there because the shade matches more closely to my skin tone than the other two. This is the BB cream. You can kind of see how it evens out the skin tone right here in this area a little bit, as well as the tinted moisturizer from NARS here. So it probably looks like the BB cream gave me more coverage than the other two, because again, the BB cream is a heavier product than the tinted moisturizers, but it's still not as heavy as your typical foundation. So it's still a good option for those that don't want to wear foundations. And so just to go over your BB creams, heavier than your CC creams and your tinted moisturizers, but lighter than foundation. It will help even out the complexion and everything, smooth the skin. BB creams typically have antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E in it as well. So good skincare benefit. You would definitely want to try to find one that has SPF, but if it doesn't have SPF, then don't worry. You can add SPF as part of your skincare routine. You add like your regular moisturizer and things like that. The tinted moisturizers are, lighter than the BB creams, lighter than foundation, obviously. And depending on what's in it, the NARS one did not have hyaluronic acid in it, but the Lancome did. And I like that better just simply because I like hyaluronic acid. It adds moisture to the skin. So this feels more like a skincare product than the other two products that I have on my face. And then CC creams, which I said I don't typically use CC creams, but CC creams are just as light as tinted moisturizers, and CC creams will help color correct, because of course it stands for color correcting. So it'll help color correct if you have any redness that you would like to cover up. So that's pretty much it. Just wanted to come and talk briefly with you guys about those three options, because I know a lot of people do not like to wear foundations. So make sure you go out. Another thing, sorry, but when you go out and shop for these products, no matter what product you're getting, if you're getting it on your face, please read the bag, read the ingredients. If you're allergic to certain ingredients, of course you don't want to buy a product that has that ingredient in that product. That's how people typically have breakouts and things. They just purchase a product without reading the ingredients, not knowing that that product has an ingredient in it that will make their skin break out. For instance, this is just an example. If I was allergic to hyaluronic acid, I definitely would not be wearing this one because this would probably cause my skin to break out. But I would probably lean more towards the NARS or any other brand that did not have hyaluronic acid in it. So just make sure you read the ingredients to make sure whatever you're putting on your face, it will not cause any breakouts or reactions. So remember that, okay? All right, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.